automotive with another little technical tip for the competition. We've got a 2016 Ford Territory here with a 2.7 diesel. Got towed in with it was running, driving, and then just stopped and wouldn't restart. So we've tested our low pressure. We've got plenty of low pressure, as in 50 kilopascals for the coming out of the filter into the high pressure pump. We have actually had this running on brake clean, and it just pissed out white smoke like you wouldn't believe. So I'm suspecting an internal fuel leak inside one of the injectors of shit themselves. So another factors can cause this. Obviously the pump can shit itself, one of the injectors can, maybe a rail pressure circuit, but we're not getting enough fuel pressure. And to show you, I'll crank it and we'll just look at our fuel pressure gauge on the scan tool. So as you can see, most we got was probably around 400 kPa. So these things will need at least 25, 30,000 kPa to start. So given the fact this was blowing a lot of smoke, I'm suspecting one of the injectors have shit themselves and just dumping extra fuel into one of the cylinders. These aren't cheap to work on. Each injector is over $1,000 and there's obviously 6 of them. So, you know, it's very hard to diagnose. So what we actually do in this situation is we lock off each injector to try and raise the fuel pressure to see if one injector's collapsed. Disconnecting them electrically won't help. These things shit themselves mechanically, so even if you disconnect it and crank it, it will still have a low fuel pressure if one of them have shit themselves. So this is their little technical tool tip. It's basically an injector, it was an injector line that we've just cut off, crimped, and we're going to put these on each one of these injectors one at a time to see if our rail pressure comes back up. So I've actually already found out which one it is. It's number 6. So we'll just disconnect our fuel line. Like that, and we'll fit on our little bung. So that's tight there now, so no fuel's going to that injector. And we'll crank it over again and we'll watch our fuel pressure. So as you can see, we've now got around 30,000 kPa and it's now starting and running. So, albeit running on 5 cylinders, but at least we've got our fuel pressure up now, we know what the problem is. So that's our little tip. Grab yourself a injector line. You can buy them new and make one. They're only probably $10, $15 depending on what car. Most of them are the same. Or if you've got an old injector, you can put an old injector on the existing line, tie it up, and it does the same thing, just blocking off each one of those injectors to see which one's dumping fuel and losing pressure, rail pressure, so it won't start. Thanks for watching.